Good morning and welcome to this new video. We have a pretty long day today. We have, as of right now, assuming weather doesn't get in the way, we have 4 vehicles at 3 different locations. This first one is going to be a full interior cleaning on a sedan. Next one is going to be a wash and wax on a Corvette, and at the same location another full interior cleaning on a F-150. And then last but not least, it's just an engine cleaning on a something, I don't know. So pretty long day today. So wait, we're charging 260? Okay, update, not 220. I said it's gonna be 260 for this interior. Overall, it's not dramatically bad or anything. It just needs a little bit of love. That's how I see it. If it doesn't make the top 10 list, it's not that bad.
Right.
Alright, so the goal is to get the interior done in 2.5 hours max, because the next location from here is about 52 minutes. So we literally have to finish in 2.5 hours, which we could. Like, there's no way we can't finish this in 2.5 hours, which is 5 man hours, and then we'll go to the next location. So no playing around, we're just gonna get to it. But I'll try to kind of take you along and show you what we're doing throughout the details. So before we get started, do you think we'll finish by 11:30? Pause the video right now. Let me know, what time do you think I'm gonna be done? Yes or no, and what time? Or at least something. Am I, and what time am I gonna be done? All right, so now it is 11 a.m. So we have 30 more minutes, which is 1 more hour between for man hours. So we should be able to finish it in 30 minutes. We should. Okay, so when you're working with a 2-man job or 2 people on the job, obviously you want to be as efficient as you can. So everything has to be kind of working in unison. It's not like, you know, if we're working on the seats, I shouldn't be agitating and extracting while the other person is like cleaning the door jambs. You want to, like, especially like the bulk of the work, which will be the vacuuming, agitation, extraction, like you want all that to be one single process together. So on this one, like we're kind of like piggybacking off of each other. So he'll blow out the seats, I'll start agitating. Once I'm done agitating, he'll start extracting. Not when I'm done, but like once I pass the first 2 seats, he'll start extracting. When I'm done with the agitation and he's done with it, I'll go to vacuuming I'll go to agitating the floor mats. He jumps to the floor mats and extracts them. Then I go to vacuum. As I'm finishing up vacuuming, he's already beginning to pre-spray the carpet flooring. When I'm done vacuuming and he's still spraying the pre-spray, then I start agitating the carpeting. Then he starts so we just kind of, you know, it's he does one step, then I jump after him, and that's basically the entire process. So that's how we're able to finish vehicles a lot faster, because when there's 2 people, everything changes when you have 2 people. Like, you can knock out so much more work in such a shorter time frame when there's 2 people, and 2, having a very solid system to follow. I'll probably make another video just really breaking down the entire process on how we tackle interiors, exteriors, because I feel like, one, we move pretty good and we have a pretty solid system in place. All right, so it is now, I don't know if you can see this, 11:34, and we are about 99.8% done. Just this last little stain on the headliner, and we're good to go. Now the good thing here is that the customer actually just left about like 5 minutes ago, so that's good because we're just gonna leave now. So we'll send him the link to pay online. He pays online, and then that's it. And I've never ever had a problem with a customer not paying when I send them a link. I've had customers like maybe wait a little bit, like, because I even do that. Like, if I'm supposed to send someone money, I'll be like, okay, and then I'll just kind of not do it. Not because I don't want to, I don't do it. So maybe like a customer waits like 1 or 2 days or something, but I've never had a problem with a customer paying. So in this like today, because we're in a rush to the next location for 2 vehicles, we'll just send the link and we'll just pack and leave. We got Lex. Lex, they've been wanting you to say something. Can you say hi to them or something? What's going on, fellas? There you go. So he finally spoke. All right, he's not mute or anything. He just hasn't had a chance to say anything. Now, if you're just getting started in your business and you don't have that many customers, it's gonna be hard for you to estimate how long something takes. So like, by now I've done this hundreds of times. Like, I understand the process, I understand the vehicles now. Like, I don't need to ask 10 different questions to give out a quote. I can look at a car and I already know how long it's gonna take us, what trouble areas we're gonna face. So at this time, like, I can confidently say with pretty good accuracy how long a vehicle is gonna take. So like today, like we have 4 vehicles, like I said, 4 vehicles scheduled at 3 different locations. And I wanna say like today, it actually started raining when we were on the job site. So like that will throw it off, and that's something that's like, you can't really account for that because you don't know how much is gonna rain. Like, do you have to stop and all that jazz? But like, if everything goes smoothly, like with no weird things get thrown in there, like we'll be able to hit all the times as planned for, and that's accounting for travel time, that's accounting for a break. So, and you're only gonna get to this point once you do enough vehicles. Like that's really, once you do enough vehicles, you'll actually be able to estimate and see how long something's gonna take. Anything before that, I mean, you're just learning, right? So it's okay if you underquote, if you overquote, if you take too much time. Like, it's just a part of the process. You're not gonna just know what like how much time is gonna take you on every service on every vehicle, because you're not there yet, and that's okay. All right, so right now it's around 12:58. We stopped at Subway to get a quick little lunch. It was literally like 12-minute lunch. I mean, sometimes we bring food, or sometimes we'll just pass by like a CVS and get a snack and go to the next location. But because we had like 25 minutes to spare, that's enough time to just pass by a Subway. Usually we do like Chick-fil-A, but it's lunchtime right now. It's gonna be a long line. We don't want to wait, so we came to Subway. Anyways, on to the next location. All right, and from the looks of this one, it's not that bad. I know I say that on a lot of vehicles, because honestly, a lot of vehicles aren't that bad. When I think about a bad vehicle, it has to be like top 10 bad condition. This one is not that bad. I'm probably not gonna record all that much, just because it's not that much to record on. So enjoy this little bit of footage, because then we have the Corvette at this location too for a wash and wax. Oh yeah, look at that color change. All right, and we're just about done. We're blowing out the interior right now. We're gonna rinse down the door jambs, rinse the floor mats, and do the windows and glass. So maybe about another 15 minutes and we'll be done with this one. It's now 2:40, I think. We started like at 1:15, so a little under 2 hours, and then we're gonna pull that one, or move that one out the way, and then pull out the Corvette. All right, now I think it's like 3 o'clock. We just pulled out the Corvette, and we're gonna knock this one out real quick. I don't know, it should take maybe, I want to get it down to like 30 minutes. it's not gonna happen this time. But I'm gonna say like 45 minutes to an hour, we should be done with the wash and wax. It's just the exterior, nothing on the inside. Well, we're gonna wipe down the door jam, but nothing on the inside. Alright, so no joke, the SD card, the memory card got full, so I went to go export the footage so I could put it back in. It took maybe 7 minutes, let's say 10 minutes max. We foamed the vehicle and washed it down as you saw. Once the camera turned off, we rinsed it down, foamed it, and clayed it, and we're rinsing it again. So that was all in 10 minutes. So sorry I didn't get that, but we just have to keep on moving because we're, you know, working. All right, and we're basically done with the vehicle. I mean, we're just wiping the glass down, and that's literally it. Like, we are 100% done with the vehicle, just wiping down the glass. So we started, let's say a little bit after 3, let's say like 3:10, and right now it's like 4:15, I think, so an hour and 15 minutes, and I think we're charging 200. I think it's 200 or 220, 200, I think. So that's, you know, that's $200 an hour and 15 minutes. But remember, there's 2 of us, so like if there wasn't 2 of us, then it would be the full 3 hours. But there's 2 of us, so you're able to finish it faster. So I'm telling you, like, when there's someone else helping you, when you have a helper or whoever, and they're helping you, like, you can knock out so many more cars, have such a bigger impact. You gotta relieve some of the workload and stress away from you, and you can just do a lot more with 2 people. So I'm a little tired from this whole day of working, trying to do some deadlifts, but pretty tired, so I'm gonna keep it pretty simple right now. That was just 355 for one. I don't know if I'll go up to 365, just because I'm tired. I'm tired, and I got off work, came straight here and started working out. Not optimal, but I still have to do other work, like edit the video. Can you guys see me? I have to edit the video and do some other stuff because entrepreneur. Huh. But anyway, we didn't get to do that last vehicle, the engine cleaning, because it started raining again. So overall today, it was $260 for the first car, $240 for the truck, and then $200 for the Corvette. Plus the $60 for the engine cleaning would have put us like at $720 or whatever, $730 for the day. But that didn't happen. All good though. We just scheduled the customer for sometime next week, so no biggie. We'll still get to him. Yeah.